My name is Manuel Benito Campito, also known as OG Man. I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I'm the spokesperson for OG's Association, but I came down here with LACAN. And I'm from Los Angeles, California, the whole city, whole county, but I stay downtown Los Angeles, known in the community as Skid Row. And what's going on there is a lot of stuff. One of the things is trying to reclaim my identity, and to relieve the stereotype images that only the city have of Skid Row, but people that from around the world, because mostly what they know is from the mass media, okay? And what goes out is that Skid Row is a area of the homeless population, the home of drugs, the largest recovery community in the world. And most people don't know there's a whole lot of talented people that live on Skid Row, that live in the residential homes. Everybody on Skid Row do not live on the streets of Skid Row. They live in the residential areas. And we deal with a whole lot of problems. We deal with the problem of identity crisis. You heard of the jewelry district, Little Tokyo, and those kind of stuff. But you'll come into a 50-block radius, which is Main Street to Alameda and 4th Street and 9th Street, in this little box that's known as Skid Row, and there's no signs up, okay? And another thing, you drive through Skid Row, and again, about reclaiming identity, because you drive through Skid Row, not being from Skid, you see all these cardboard boxes, and you see garbage everywhere, and the average person don't realize there's not even a garbage can on Skid Row. So when you see trash down there, this is a design community. The people on Skid Row, they say they've been dumped on by the hospital, but they don't know that the whole world dumped on Skid Row. Go to the Greyhound bus station, people come from Chicago, New York, Alabama. They send all their problems to Skid Row. And when people come down there with these problems, they have no respect for Skid Row because they think it's not a community. People come down there to feed us. Again, there's no trash can, so you bring me a big old plate of food, and for you know what I don't have is on the ground. So you've come here contributing to the problem. People bring their old clothes to help the homeless. And when you drive around, you see all the clothes on the street. Why would I want some clothes that you threw on the street? So it's compounded. People send their monies to the various local service providers. You know, heard of the Union Rescue Mission, the Midnight Mission. They look at the beautiful websites, and they send their money, not knowing that money never reached the homeless. So those are some of the things that we really battle on Skid Row. Is first just getting our identity. You know, I always like to tell the story about Skid Row comes from hard-working people. Just research the name. It comes from where the Cascade Mountain, where lumberjacks used to chop down trees and float them to them seaports, where most people just take them and they slide them down the road or skid them down the road, R-O-A-D. That's where it comes from. Where it went to the sawmills with some more hard-working people, cut it up, and then went all over the country creating cities. Skid Row comes from hard-working people. So this idea that Skid Row is nothing but homeless people and addicts on the streets and we need saving, no, that's something you got from the media. So that's one thing we try to do. I belong to Skid Row 3-on-3 Street Ball League. So there's a lot of interesting things we're doing on housing. We deal with SROs, single room occupancy. We deal with a community that says it's not safe for kids. So they build no amenities in our parks for kids, anti-family type of stuff. So those are things that's going on in Skid Row. We fighting those kind of things. I'm here at an invitation, that's number one, and because I wanted to come and see what was going on and to dispel that myth of what's going on in our community so that when we network with other people, we can network on a level of mutual understanding.
Lydia Trejo, I'm from downtown LA. I'm from LACAN. My city, there's a lot of things going on because the police are harassing people. They're arresting people for when they're sitting down doing nothing. They're killing people left and right sometimes. The homeless, sometimes they, what it is, we go to Community Watch, and there was supposed to be a ban about them having their stuff in there, but they're start taking them away from them, their stuff too. Came for the conference to fight against the people, and plus to be powerful for the people, and for the people to know their rights and to be around to be around all those people.
Well, who I am, I'm Zandra Soils, and I'm with LACAN. I live in the downtown area on 5th and Main on Skid Road. And the work I do for LACAN is wonderful because we trying to get word out to everyone so they can understand what their, tenant rights, housing rights, and civil rights is. Because when I first got with LACAN, it was because there was a lawsuit. And I missed the first one, but they came back around again. The lawyers came back around again where they told me to go to LACAN to go sign up for my lawsuit. And then after that, it's like, I just started going over there, and it's like they asked me if I want to be a member. And I'm like, yeah, I want to be a member. So I was a member almost like 3 years. Basically, I've been sick a lot in the past, but now I'm much better. In my city, the first issue is the homeless police, where the police come down and harasses people. What they say, if they're sitting here, they don't have anywhere to go, they either write them tickets or take them to jail. And the homeless don't have anywhere to go, which they need more housing to put them in, Then there's these purple shirts and stuff. They go around harassing people when they're not the police, and they tell you have to move and stuff, which you really don't because it's a public sidewalk. As long as you're not on somebody's property, you can stand there or sit there without no problem. And we got policemen out there stun gunning people, killing them for no reason. And I don't think that's right. And there's people who's out there where the council member, Jan Perry, is stopping people that comes down and bring us food. She's stopping most of those areas, so people are getting licensed down there because they have people that come from all around bringing food to the homeless down there. And she's telling lies, saying that they shouldn't bring food because people are getting sick from it, and that's the only help that they have here because I like to fight. And I like to fight for people's rights and mine.
I am reigniting a movement for justice.
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 Can I say we? We, whatever. Okay. We are reigniting a movement for justice.